Hello, future professionals. Welcome to day 26 of our top 100 coding question analysis. Today, we are challenged with the question to find if the given number is prime number or not. Now that we have our problem statement defined, let's try to understand the logic of the program. But what is a prime number? A prime number is a number that has only two factors, that are 1 and the number itself. The list of some prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 23, and so on. We can prove a number is a prime number if it is not divisible by any of the number between 1 and the number itself. That is, if the given number is 17, then we can prove 17 is a prime number if it is not divisible by any of the numbers from 2 to 16. If the given number is 18, then we shall prove it is not a prime number if it is divisible by any of the numbers between 2 and 17. But instead of checking for every number from 2 to n minus 1, an optimized way is to only check for a range of numbers from 2 to the square root of n. But how is that? Let's take n as 24. Now we shall list the factors of 24 to understand why we should check within the range from 2 to square root of n. We are given with the number 24. Let's now list the factors of n. That is, 1 into 24 is 24. 2 into 12 is 24. 3 into 8 is 24. 4 into 6 is 24. The other factors are 6 into 4 is 24. 8 into 3 is 24. 12 into 2 is 24. 24 into 1 equal to 24. But we see a repetition here. That is, we just see 4 into 6 is the exact copy of 6 into 4. So the optimized way is to check only these many times, right? That is, we do not check for 1 because 1 divides all the numbers. So the range will be from 2 to 4. But how do we find how to limit the range till 4? Since we are given with the number as 24, its square root would be 4.87 something, right? Because we have square root of 25 as 5, right? But when we convert this value to integer, we only get the integer part of that number, that is 4. So we effectively limit the range from 2 to 4. But our previous method would have checked from 2 to 23, that is n minus 1. So here we would have checked 22 times, right? But now we are only checking it for 2, 3 and 4, that is only 3 times. We see this has reduced by 7 times. Let's now derive the logic for this program. The logic is that first we get the number from the user. Second, we check if the number is divisible by any number between 2 to square root of n, right? If divisible, we print the number is not a prime number, else we move to next divisor. Third step is that if no number divided n giving the remainder as 0, then we output that the number is a prime number. Right? Next, we terminate the program. Now that we have understood the logic, let's put it into practice by coding our program. Let's start by defining a function to get the user's input. I name the function getUserInput. Here, we get the number from the user and return the number. Next, we define a function findPrime and pass number as the parameter to find if the number is prime or not. Here, we initialize a variable prime to true. Next, we check if n is divisible by any of the numbers between 2 and square root of n. If it is divisible, then we output the number is not a prime number and change the value of prime variable to false and break the loop, effectively terminating the program. Else, if the number was not divisible by any of the number in the range 2 to square root of n, then we print the number is a prime number. Now that we have defined all our required functions, it's time we call them. Let me call the getUserInput function and store the return value in the number variable. Next, let me call the findPrimeNumber function and pass number as the argument. Let's check for any errors or warning signals. There are no errors or warning signals, so let's run the program. Let me input 17 as the number. The program says 17 is a prime number. Let me enter 18. The program says 18 is not a prime number. Let me enter 24. The program says 24 is not a prime number. Thus, we have successfully completed our program. I hope you would have got the best out of this video. I recommend you subscribing our channel to get more such interesting videos, and I also recommend you to like and share the videos if you find it supportive and interesting.